What's up? What's up? Hey, Jacob. What's going on, man? How's it going? Let me get my here. That locked in place. All right. What's happening? How we doing, man? Good to see you. Your new plant is crazy. I gotta say. Turn the music down here a little bit. All right. So, I made a list for myself last time of things we want to do, need to do. There's a couple other things that we definitely have to do as well. So we got a lot to do today. But there was some other stuff that I wanted to start with, and that's unlocking. We're gonna unlock some stuff since we now have radio control units over here. We're gonna start using them. All right, so we got 90. That's not bad. We'll let that run for a little bit more. Hop off the edge here. So, hope you're, I just saw Joe's message earlier. You need to work. I hope you have a fun stream tonight. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, he came in early. What a guy. Joe, if you're watching this back, what's up, man? You legend. How you doing? Hope work was good. So what we want to do today is unlock a bunch of stuff. And I think the first thing that we're going to get is Hoverpack Mark II, which is a mod. We don't have supercomputers. Can I make supercomputers? I can. Okay, we might be handcrafting 50 supercomputers. Let's see if we can do that. Because I'm not automating that. We can do it. Let's run chill out. Handcraft a little bit. We haven't done this since like day 1 or 2. It's been a long time. This is going to take a while, huh? Better idea. Let's throw it in a manufacturer and then automate that just quickly. But yeah, we're gonna get some improved hover packs because we desperately want the Hoverpack Mark II. So let's do this the easy way. Buy from Awesome Shop. You're right. Hi, Train. Welcome. You're right, Jacob. That's easier. No need to apologize. You're good, man. You're good. I understood what you meant. We got the coupons. Let's spend them, right? You're smart. You're smart. Do we have supercomputers unlocked? We were just crafting them. Can we not buy them? Devastating. We just can't buy them, dude. That's crazy. So we can buy radio control units. We just cannot. Hi, Train. Okay, I guess we craft. Then that's fine. We'll craft them. It'll be quick. I didn't know that. Right? That's what I'm saying, man. You can't buy them. They're just like, nah. Skill issue. Make them yourself, man. I will. You bought them before? I wonder if it's a mod. That is crazy then if you bought them before and you can't. Whoops. Okay, so we need computers. Plastic. AI. And high speed. Yeah, it might be a mod conflict or something, or a mod like the space elevator mod preventing me. That's the wrong item. And what was the last one? Yeah, it's okay. We'll sloop this and then we'll get even more. I'm just doing this real quick and dirty because this was not what I was intending on starting the stream with. Oh yeah, I installed the daisy chain mod, so now I can just connect stuff. Like I can just connect to other things that are already connected, which is awesome. I don't know why I even did this. Let's just I gotta slow down. I gotta breathe. I was excited to play. I had a day at work today, so we're like kind of like up here. I gotta come back down. You know what I mean? There we go. So we'll have our stuff in no time. Let's see if we got any more radio control units in the meantime. We might make more of these, but the problem is I don't have enough computers. And this is fine. I have to remind myself this is just a starter area. So we don't need to go crazy. As nice as it would be. We don't have it. Not yet. Okay, let's fly back. Yeah, I'll look into that though, man. Because it's super... that you can't just buy them. Oh yeah, it doesn't pull sleeps from here. How nice is that? So that we can adjust here. It's just called daisy chain everything, and you can just set the minimum amount of connections. So if I wanted to keep going, I could just do more, but I think 2 is huge. It's a very nice mod. I'm excited for that. So there's 12. The first one never doubles, which is a shame. It's okay. Alright, let's just grab more stuff. Remember when 1.1 came out, all of your mods broke? Oh no. So no, my 1.0 playthrough, I did basically mod this. I had some mods towards the end, but they were like very limited. Nothing like this. And then when 1.1 came out, I did like a clean slate. Just like fresh mod installs all around. And honestly waited a little while. I think. No, I didn't have to. Because I just did a fresh one. I just like, yeah, waited for mods to be ready, and then once they were ready, I just put them on, you know? It's hard to think back. It was so long ago. Yeah. But good question. Good question. They would have if I basically had them installed, is the short answer. Alright, we need 50, we've got 25, we're halfway there. Is there anything else we could do? We could be making our hover packs. We need 5 hover packs to unlock the hover pack. So we're going to work on that. We also need electromagnetic control rods, but I might have those. So let's make 5 hover packs, because that's the thing that we're doing. Yeah, this is going to take some time. Unlocking always takes a while because you gotta craft like some random couple of items that you normally would never do. It's like no one in the world just automating cover packs. I'm sure you could get a mod where you could. Yeah, that's enough. And let's see, I have 15, okay. So I can leave them. I just need to make 5 more? Yeah. And I can get rid of all this aluminum. I do not need that. Oh, I don't know if I can this. For your playthrough, did the OC... Oh yeah, that one's great, dude. With cooling systems, right, yeah. No, that's a good recipe. I just don't... I think we might have it... No, I don't think we have it yet. I was gonna say, we have a lot in the bank, but I don't think we have that one. I might not have those unlocked yet. Wait a minute. How many are we up? Are we... Okay, we have a stack. I'm just gonna let these run. Just craft me some supercomputers, why not? Help a guy out, you know what I mean? Ooh, nice sunset. Moonrise, hello? I mean, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Okay, that's enough. Our 15 seconds is up. Alright, so not the man. Do I have any in here? No. Hello. Okay, so we need... Oh, we need even more. Devastating. Okay, so we have to get this first, so we can craft 5 of those. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. No choice to do the thing. Cable. At least we have all of this. Alright, well, we've got nuclear, so that's cool. Okay, cable's close. Let's just go pick some up. I don't think I have any sitting over here. No. Let me make it daytime. Skip over the night real quick, shall we? Okay, I want to use cable. Jacob, is the audio okay? Like, does the mic sound okay and everything? We had an issue at the end of last stream, so... Your favorite mod is Sky UI? It's up there. It's pretty good. It's pretty good mod. I'm guessing it does. You probably would have told me if it sounded bad. Type. First one, done.
Milestone reached. The nuclear
okay, so we have 15 minutes.
Produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste.
What is the first thing I want?
Reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces.
Well,
Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
Okay. You can note it. We're getting there. Perfect. Yeah, there was some I think it was with the input on my Scarlet, but long story short, I think we're good. Appreciate you. I have a ton of wire right here. And then I need some modular frames from steel. So let's go get that. And then we're gonna go build some power storage. Because it's just something I've been meaning to do, and I want to have it in place and charged for when we do expand the grid. Just so we're ready, you know? I don't know why I went this way. We haven't taken the elevator in so long. Let's do it. Just for fun. It's starting to look good. Starting to look real good. Okay, so we got those. Which one? Oh yeah, wait, I put signs on. Hello. Be prepared. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to drop everything that isn't basically needed to make which one is it? You. Okay, so I want to make like I can fit 3 in a bank. I think I have let's say 6 and plan for a little more and see if we can do it. Okay, how many extras is that? A lot of extras. Let's just try to bring a little bit more. $2,000. All right. We can get more wire in case themes we have right here. Good. And I know I have some stuff in the depot too, which I'm counting on. Cable is already good. All right, let's grab more wire. Should have 12,000. That's more than enough. Trying not to take partial stacks of anything. Okay, and I will bring a couple pieces of gear. Okay. I need to get my zipline. Sorry, I'm like flashing my inventory all over the place. Need to get my zipline so we can take the zipline over. Do you use auto sort for your inventory? I just use this, the sort button here. It's a mod? Oh, okay, then no, I don't. Is it good? I guess it automatically, like, when you put stuff in. That kind of sounds nice. If I'm correct. I don't know if I'm not correct, tell me. But... Okay, so we're going out to coal, because that's just where I have... Well, I guess we could just do it here. We don't have to go out to coal. No, let's go out to coal. Yeah, every time you close it. Ooh! That's nice. I will, I'll look into that. I'll look into that. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Because I click the button all the time, and I'll probably still will click the button, just on occasion. But having it automatically do it is nice. I think I had a Minecraft mod like that back in the day, if I remember correctly. What's up, fellas? See you, fellas. Oh, we could go in here now. We have radiation protection. Concrete. Okay. That belt should be short. It's fine. Alright, so we're going down into the depths here of coal. And we want to add more of this. At least I can fly now. So, well, everything's daisy chainable now, technically. But I still want these rotated the right direction, which I think actually has to be like this for it to technically be right. Yeah. Oh no, it's up there. Am I silly? Good evening, food inspection. What's up, Neff? How we doing, man? Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, I saw those. They were crazy, man. Yeah, they were absolutely wild. Like, that's an amazing build. How we doing, Neff? No food inspection right now. Oh, you know what? We can talk food for a second. I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation. We say gyro. But I know it's like gyro or something like that. But I had one of those for lunch. Poppin'. Super good. Where is my connection? What is going on? Oh, it is over here. I'm done. Because we're connected to this. Okay. There's Times to Charm. You ready? We're gonna nail this sucker. He says after struggling. And continuing to struggle, apparently. So, yeah, Joe's not here. He's working tonight, so we got no instigators of the food chats. But there we go. That's a whole bunch more power storage. Have doner kebab. That is my ultimate, truly, in my opinion, the best food. So good. All right, so that is one. And we're gonna kind of repeat the process here. How did I build this one? Okay, so I just put one door. there. Except you're here. Swap you out for that. Let me put this rifle away. There we go. We're not doing nothing like that for a while. Part of me wants a catwalk going down here, but I don't think we need it for really anything, and we can just do this. So. For me, it's 322. Oh, you're you West Coaster, Jacob? Neff's from across the ocean over in Germany. Yeah, okay. That tracks. I'm on the East Coast, so it is kind of getting to dinner time here. Getting there. Alright, so that is our second spot. Just like that. How nice. And we can definitely add 3 more, so let's do it. And I think we actually have space for 1, which is kind of crazy. So let's give ourselves a little bit of space there. And we'll do 1 like that. Blueprint mode. Yeah, just pass me that. Yeah. Tracks. Okay. Was that our connection? It was. So we can rotate you. Let's get it this way. Yeah. Should be. No, wait. That's not our connection. That's our connection. It's the only hard part about these. Wanted to go to bed, streamer online. I like, here I am. It's not crazy to be up that late. Because then you're saying I'm crazy. I mean, that might be true, but for unrelated reasons. Not because I stay up. And then that's our last connection here. And then we can just tie this all into the grid. And now our power storage, well, once we connect it in, will increase quite a lot. Alright, so now, there we go. We have basically doubled our power storage. Nice. We love that. When you know, you know, you know. Alright, and we can fit 1 more. 2 more. 2 more. Which we'll eventually do, but we decimated our modular frame storage, so it should be enough for now. I think doubling our power storage is pretty solid. So let's work our way out. Tell me that's more wire. Oh, we still have... I mean, we got it, so we're gonna do it. That took like 2 seconds. Let's keep going. I mean, we got the wire. Look at all that. We gotta burn that up. That was kind of funny how... I know that you know that she knows that he knows that you know. I know you know, I know you know. So that. That. So, that, we go in there, we go in there. Did I do that over here? I did. And then we take you. Lovely. And then I guess it's there too. Drop in another one. Okay, so I started it like that. We're gonna send it. Okay. Should have, oh, I can get that. Alright. Just gonna squeeze on through here. Just squish it on. Okay, and then we can hook up right there. Just kidding. Over here. Did the same exact thing last time. And the freighter's back. Look at that. This is perfect time. You could play a crazy game of Satisfactory hide and seek in here. That is complex. Okay. And then it should be this one. Yep, and that one. Okay. No. I'm learning. I'm learning. Getting better. And then we go like that. Is that the right height? I think that's it. Alright, let me do it from out here. It's probably easier. Now we're talking. How much more do we have? Okay, we're done. Alright, that was worth it. Yeah, I don't do any like games with you know, subscribers yet, but maybe one day if we can figure that out the right way. Okay, let's clear that. And we are off. I actually remembered to mute my phone. There we go. Alright, we're off. Let's get out of here. And we're gonna go figure out, I think we're gonna unlock Hover Pack Mark IIs. I hope we made enough supercomputers. We're gonna find out as we head back to the base. This away. Really decimated this place, yikes. Cruising, so I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, welcome back. We're here. So let me grab my stuff. I got all this wire still. It's problematic. What are you drinking? It looks tasty. Got a little cold brew. I needed a little pick-me-up after work. So I made up some cold brew. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah. I will totally remember that that is there. We've got all of our stuff. That's how can you see me drinking? Where am I going? Radio control units. I want more. And then we gotta check that guy. Perfect. That's a lot of them. We should be able to get all of our unlocks, I think, with that. Ooh, there goes the train. Love it. Got 12. I need more computers for this guy. I mean, in theory, right? We could technically automate these here. We need more throughput. I mean, obviously, we're not at this quantity, right? But we could. Do we need to? I don't know. But we could. I don't know if that feels cheaty or not, but I don't really think it does. The supercomputers are such a weird item. Like, and I can't buy them for whatever reason. I would have just bought them. Okay, so we need you. Why did it say I need... Oh, it says I need different things. That's weird. Now it says it's the right stuff. Okay. Mods be modding. That's fine. This is the one we want. We can make electrode. Here we go. Finally, all of that just to make 5 of these. We're gonna have to make 6. Go, and let's see if this has made us enough supercomputers. Probably not. One more. What are you out of? Plastic, of course. Here you go. Take everything I got. What's that milestone? That is the Hoverpack Mark II. You guys ever watch this on like high res? Yeah, it's the Hoverpack Mark II, so it's basically a better hoverpack. It's a modded thing. It's like doing the whole thing. Love it. Usually it's just a clumpy model for me, but now that I'm on like nice graphics, it looks cool. Okay. So yeah, that's why I have 5 hover packs in my inventory right now. Although I guess I could have, well, we'll need more to craft it. So the one I have, I can use for that. Okay. Hover packs, aluminum, supercomputers, electromagnetic controllers. Let's get it. Joe, this is for you, my man. This is Joe's favorite mod. Probably. It's an assumption, but I think it's true. So this thing needs a hover pack. Okay, good. And fine. That's fine. Thought it needed more hover packs, but it doesn't. So we're already on these. That's perfect. And then we'll just go grab some more supercomputers. Better like in more range or speed? Correct, both. You move faster and you can move farther away from power sources. Perfect, 10. However, as we will see in a second when I make it, it costs 1,000 megawatts to pilot that, to use that, compared to the 100. So it costs 10 times as much, but it's really good. So as we can see, a gigawatt, 1,000 megawatts, but 50% faster sprint flight, 250% power source search distance, and it allows for everything else that the hoverpack can do. I don't know why I was reading it like it's new information. It's good. Ship's already back. That's lovely. That was a short unlock. So the next thing that we want is advanced aluminum production. And thankfully, we have all that already. And we have a bunch of wire. I know where to grab that. That's awesome. Let's grab some aluminum sheets. And that's crazy. I think we have literally like, oh, we have 12,000 wire. So take as much as I can hold. Yeah, at this point, 1,000 is not bad, right? I mean, hold on.
Milestone reached. The
It's
resource
not
well
great, though.
pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude
let Ada
oil,
talk.
and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation. Fix-It does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fix-It predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
Thanks, Ada. Also, yeah, that's kind of scary, huh? It's a little bit close. Anyway, we're gonna address that today. That's something we're rocking with. Do I have blenders now? I feel like I'm moving like really fast in the game. I should have blenders now. Yes, because of last stage. That should have been tier 7. Okay, so we can do diluted fuel, like regular diluted fuel. No? Oh, I don't have it yet. Ooh, that's something I definitely need to get. Okay. So we're going to start up some hard drives. I'm tempted to get the alternate recipe shortener mod, basically, that it makes it take, like, just as long as anything else to research. Because sometimes waiting, you know, like we can only, this is going to take an hour to go through all of these versus just doing them. I kind of don't hate that. But we need more power, basically, is where we're at. So what I think we're going to do is deal with that by adding to our oil setup. We're going to increase our rubber production and plastic production a little bit, and then take the heavy oil residue and turn that into diluted fuel. Hopefully, we can get the nice recipe. If we can't, we'll just put down the blender setup and do that. It takes, or the blueprint setup that we have here with diluted packaged fuel. But yeah, I'd like to use the blender instead if we could. Have everything really that I would need to do this because of the depots doing their thing. So I think we're good. Did not mean to equip you. Alright, let's go. Is there a train here? There's not. Oh, there's a dismantle crate. Where? There. It's probably wire. And this is stuff. Look, it is wire. Oh my god, we have so much wire. Don't skip the pain. Use a off-grid power system with some geothermal gens for your nuclear plant. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you might just need a couple batteries or something. Okay, let's for me. Oh, you're saying don't skip the pain of doing that. Yeah, I got you. It was literally the last thing I got. Hard drive after I got it, so there's no... Dude, that would make me snap. Because you were trying to build your plant, I know. I would lose it. Let's take a train. We can. We'll let this take us there. It'll probably get us close. It may stop right out front, but if the other train leaves, then we're good. But it doesn't seem like it's leaving, so. If it gets us close, it gets us close. We can fly the rest of the way there. Ah, yeah. Okay, this I don't like. How he's stopping here, so we're gonna have to... We'll work on that. This has to become a siding, basically. It needs to be longer. Because, yeah. I don't think we're... Well, does it? I don't know. We're probably never adding another train to this, so I don't know if it matters that much. Look how fast we are. You guys seeing this? Look how we're freaking screaming. I forgot we had this. I would have just flown. We're screaming. And then look how high we can go. We are just now hitting the upper limit. And we're there. Like, what? Hello, train. You're leaving. Good to see you. It's so nice, dude. It's so nice. You knew I had enough hard drives to research while you did the plant. Yeah, that's smart. Okay, so here is fuel. We have, I think, 2 impure notes here. Once you start with mods, you will pick this one up. It's a good like early mod to start with, you know? Okay, so we're gonna limit anything else. We're gonna limit anything going to the train station to 30 per minute because that's all the armory needs. So we have a total of 150 possible here. So let me put a valve on here. And then here we'll put a junction. And then this guy will kind of come out this way somewhere. And then I guess if we could get it down here, that'd be ideal. Oh wait, I have the... These. No? Why are you being the way you are? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's one. And then this guy over here. So we need more rubber, but if we're gonna automate supercomputers at all, we need more plastic. But if we're going to automate supercomputers, that's so computer intensive. That's all of our computers, and we're already spending all of our computers. So I don't think we're going to automate supercomputers here. Yeah, I think we're just going to accept that I kind of did not account for that, and that's okay. And then let's get this guy going this way, because I think we really just need to like unlocks at this point. So I'm not gonna lose sleep over that. Yeah, you just do that. That's fine. And then we'll nudge over. Take our line out from here. There's a problem with using valves, and this explains why. What's the problem? I've heard of like I've had some issues in the past, but for the most part, they work well for me. Maybe we could just rotate you. Oh wait, I can nudge these now. I forget about that. Yep. I can just infinite nudge, man. What a mod. And we could do stuff like this too. Oh, I don't think you can send links. You could probably do it in Discord if you wanted to. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to make this. That's so cool. Okay, daisy chain mod is awesome. And then we can go view into there. So we'll get rid of you. That's kind of sick. That's like super sick. I love that. Okay. So we are all set. And you're working. So we have another 270 oil. So this could actually join up. Oh. Alright guys, good card. Come on, we gotta get some good luck here. If ever there was a time to have streamer luck, it would be right now. Post it on Discord? Hell yeah. Take a look at it. Probably after the stream, but I'll take a look at it. Fuel me. Okay, these are both good, but not what I want. So, rescan me. Damn. I mean, this will be good later. Off we go. Okay, so this can take all of that, which is nice, and that simplifies our routing of this. We could even go right here. It's an option. That's honestly a good option. Yeah, let's do this. And then once this place is built, we'll do like a big building day. And when I say built, I mean like all the machines are done and we're not adding more to it. We'll do like a nice building day where we kind of like cover this up and integrate the train station and stuff. I've wanted to do that for a while, but I knew this day would come. I knew we needed to add more first. So let's do that. And let's see, we've got 270 heavy oil residue, right? I think these both take 30. Yeah, okay. And rubber should also take 30. It does. Okay. So we can do 9. I think what we're gonna do, right? That's not wrong. It's 27. Yeah, no. It's let's reuse these guys for starters, and we'll just offset it so that we're still in line. That feels correct. Okay, can we go over anymore? Yeah, we might be able to. Oh, we can? Alright, cool. So we need 9. We might be able to fit 9 in here. So that's 2. We go blueprint auto connect, and they auto connect. Except for the pipes, which is not that big. Belts underneath do, which is nice. And then we can go nudge, nudge. Those should touch. They do. Okay, so that's 2, 4. 6. I don't think we're fitting 9 in here. We're literally gonna get 8. Tragic. Oh, we might fit 9. If we offset them, we totally could, but I really don't want to do that because I like that right there. Looks nice, right? That's such a shame. Could also, now we will use it all. Let's see. I think I can get a good. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so this guy, we can try and lock in over there. Maybe we'll, let's see. That rock is kind of unfortunate. But we could do something like this. Go out, that's fine. That one. Let's see, we could do that, or we could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Guess that's fine. Alright, so that will get plenty of head lift on its own. And then what do we want to do recipe-wise? We could turn this all into rubber, but we kind of need a little more plastic as well. I'm thinking like 3 plastic, 6 rubber. I think that's what we're gonna do. So say 1, 2, 3. CU will be different. You know when Joe will be here? I don't know if he's gonna make it tonight. He's closing at his job, so he might be working late. But if he does make it, it'll be later on for sure. So that is good. These are old blueprints, so we'll just connect these up since it's all here. Future ones will have nice daisy chain mod going, which will be great. And let's take this and we'll just go right into the cliff. Go up and out. Alright, and then this guy. I think it's gonna be fine where he is. Yeah, that's fine. I know it's in the cliff a little bit, but we gotta take what we get. You can have a pipe go through a rock, right? That's how that works. Okay, now rubber, we want to tie into the rubber line. So I think we're gonna flip everything to come out here. so let's set some recipes real quick. We're not going to use any crazy recycled plastic setups yet. That's coming. That is an undertaking. Okay, so 6 in rubber, 3 in plastic. And let's color code them too, just so I can look at it at a glance. Now, instead of like redoing all that, we're just gonna loop it back around. As we can. And we want to go there. Which is easier than rebuilding it all right now. So stuff will go down, just come back around. It's fine. I don't want to be running through the weeds of that. And we'll go like that. And that'll be heavy oil residue. So this guy can join up right there. That's really convenient. Okay. Weird voice crack, sorry. What? Now 6 is 120 rubber, but 6 refineries, that is, sorry. It's 120 rubber. I'm just going to do a Mark III just to have the overhead. And then this has to become a Mark III belt. And then, what do we have? So we have an entire row of 10, right? Another MAM. Okay, 10 plus 2 plus 6 is 18. So that is 300 and... no. Yeah. Yeah, 360. Let's see what MAM recipe we got real quick. So we need a Mark IV belt on the end there. So that'll be fun to upgrade. Alright, here we go. Come on, streamer luck me. Give me something. Let's go. Every time. Never didn't have it. Absolutely legendary. Give me that. That's so nice. That just saves so much time. Like, we don't have to do all that. As nice as that is, it's like a one-time deal for me. I'm not trying to do that a bunch of times. Jeez. Streamer luck is real. Okay, that's not good. We don't want that. I didn't realize that's how the blueprint works. It's weird only... oh, you know why? Ones in the middle are fine. Oh, thank you. Sorry, my internet language is so bad. I don't know. Alright. There we go, there we go. Oops. Should this have been a... no. I think it was fine before. Right? Yeah. It's just because we're adding 120. We were at 240 before, so we're fine. Yeah. Alright. So... something we can do now is grab power from here. Stretch it into there, which I don't like. So we'll grab power from here. And I don't like that either. Alright, we'll do this the old way for now. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it alright. My internet language is nearly 30 years old. Same. And from another country. That's probably not helping. That's probably one of the culprits, not the culprit. Okay, and here we go. Stuff is firing up. Perfect. Okay. So all of our heavy oil is going that way. Plastic is coming out right here, and we're just gonna tie that in right over here. Awesome. Look at you. Look at you. What a guy. Let's go. We can do this, and then I'll make our little hidey hole, right? Put a floor hole there, or a wall hole, it's okay. Okay, those are not the walls to use, though. Look at that, it's meant to be there. So that's working, rubber's working. Now we just got to put this all into a blender. So we're making 9 times... Oh, no, we're not. Okay, so it's 6 times 20, so 120. And then this is only going to give us 10. So 150 total. Let me make it brighter. Sorry. Okay, so 150 in total. We're not going to touch any of this. I'm not gonna break my power grid. And let's go right out here. This is a good spot. We've got some water right here. I don't know how, but it's there, apparently. You can kind of see it. It's there. The game told me it's there. See? So maybe we can steal a little bit more. I think these are overclocked already, but we'll see what we can do. So with 150... Move a little bit away, sorry. So with 150, we can do 3 blenders. That's pretty good. So that's 300 fuel. That's pretty nice. So that's another 300 water, so we could get that pretty easily. All right, cool. Let's start her up, shall we? And we're probably going to use this to run the heavy oil over, so we know we have that ready. And yeah, we're just going to do it right out here. This is a perfectly fine spot. All we need is water and that, so that's enough space. That's fine. All right, let's go 1. Do we want to go spacing nicely? Sure. Why not? 3. And we could sloop these if we wanted to. I don't know if we need to, but we could. There is something to be said about that. It's a lot of sloops, though. So let's see about water, because that is going to make or break us. Also, we should put a... Hey. I don't know why these guys respawn. Look at that. There's 2. It's from the last time I killed him. Alright. We'll tie that guy in too. That'll be nice. I don't think I had those before. Yeah, it's not looking promising, and these are totally overclocked. Yep. There's a lot of water in here, though. Why is that? Although, it's working at 100, right? Yeah. And we're just gotta check, right? Gotta check. Sometimes you get some weird spots that are just like, yeah, you could put an extractor here. Also that. Alright, so we've got water like right over there too, which we can go grab. Yeah, like over here somewhere. So we'll set up a pipe highway sort of thing. So for 300 fuel, these can do 50, right? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna take this. Let's actually do. Sorry. Let's do this and. Maybe we'll do something like this then. These are really hard to build on, I'm sorry. So we can just do real simple pillars here. Alright, and then we can get here. We should be able to at least. If we go to the side of it, yes. We want to. We could just stay underneath it. Maybe just go right underneath it. Yeah, underneath seems like the way to go. Somewhere right here. And then let's go close. Although actually, let me raise it. I know it seems kind of silly, but I want to raise it back up so that it drops down into the machines to kind of limit sloshing a little bit, if I can. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll add junction like here. Here. Or whatever, I guess. That's kind of how it is over there, right? So we'll try and keep it uniform. And then paint that, like that. That was paint. Okay. Hello, you've been unpainted for too long. So, water is out here. I don't know how far we're going to make it on this. Probably not that far. You know what I should just be doing? I should just be bringing power out here. Because we're going to need it anyway. And then I can keep flying. That's nice. That's a good thought. Actually, I didn't want to build a pipeline bridge. It's just such a weird angle. Can't do any kind of straight stuff via zigzag. Could just go on an angle, I guess. Let's see. So we've got belt highway. We go. No catwalks. So that's our height that we would like to be at. But then do something like that. It's not too bad. Doesn't quite get us there though. We need more of like a 45. I think that gets us there because I think that's water like right out there. Okay, let's try that. Actually, okay, I did. Let's try and make a nice curve that takes us in that direction, and then we'll go from there. That's good. There we go. So we're on the right height, and then we can do like a nice little turn in. I think that works. Bad, and then just something. I think even just ending it right here, actually. Maybe no walls, actually. It's the little details sometimes. I think that works. Okay, so we're just gonna go blueprint mode from here. Power, yep. That is nice. We can just drop these down like crazy fast. Okay, power for some reason is not being run on that. Yeah, I don't like that. It's probably healthy. It's definitely healthy. To do stuff like that, but like for a bit longer than that. Ooh, autosave, sorry. That was a crunchy one. Having that like built into the auto connect would be so nice, but alas. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to build in that river. Might be able to reach. Oh, we can. Ooh. Oh, we totally can. Okay. Why do I use Mark 1s? Because they're cheap and you don't need anything more than that. So. Like, I'm never going to connect more than that, really, to it, you know? It's just there to get us out here. And look nice. Okay. Sorry, dude. Oh, yeah, there's probably going to be some hostilities abound. Hostiles. But we can fly now. We can fly anywhere. You are no match for me. Is there another one? It's hard to even find them now. Okay, and I thought I saw some stuff over here. Maybe not. I think we're good. Nature. Gross. Gross. Okay. Not actually. I love nature. Can't even joke about it. So let's do this. No. Let's do that. Okay. I should really make a corner blueprint as well for these, so that'd be good. Could have kept that there. That's fine. Now we want to be up here. That's why I can cut that part, but it's okay. Okay, and then we'll drop like straight down from here. Sorry, I thought I just heard a spitter. I guess until I get hit with a blast real quick. Pause. Okay, so can I get rid of these? That'd be so nice. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Love it. What about those? Free that waterfall. Let it flow, man. Need turbo rifle ammo? Now that we have aluminum, yes, I agree. I agree with that. Concur. We can get that. Alright. Water. I barely know her. So that's gonna be at a decent height, actually. So we might do some wire grate stuff. Where is that again? Experimental. Yeah. And if I could get it off the bottom, there we go. That'd be perfect. So I think we can fit one right in here. Let me see if I can get some kind of pipeline for it to snap to. Well, let's see if we can fit it first, I guess. Okay. I can probably nudge these, but that would look weird if it was out of the water like that. So I just don't want it to be like super in the ground. So if that's not super in the ground, that's okay. That's a little low, but that's all right. All right, we're just gonna grab a full 300 again right out of there. And give me a... Okay, let's adjust this guy. We can get it to... There we go. Oh, right. I forgot. Forgot water will do that to you. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. Sorry. That jump scared me. Oh boy. Alright, so... Let's go here, and then start to go up. Is that kind of weird? When does my stream end? Oh, sorry. Gotta go. I'm gonna eat dinner with my family. When does your stream end? Might be able to come back. Sorry, man. I missed that message. I will probably be going until about 9 or so Eastern Standard Time. So, like 6 p.m. for you. If you can make it, cool. If not, the VOD will be uploaded and we'll be back at it on Saturday. So, all right, my man. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy and enjoy dinner. All right, so for our water, we're gonna go right over that line. Yeah, let's go right over it. I think that's the easiest option. So take this guy. That's fine. And I think I like the idea of just a nice curve. Going right with that, and up and in. Maybe I like this better. Let's try this instead. So we'll do a nice curve-ish. We'll combine our two favorite things, and then we'll do one of those. Oh no, that doesn't look good. We'll do one of those. That looks better. And then let's make you blue. And go down to like here. That ought to do it. And then this guy can go to there. Okay, I should have done that a few more over, looks like. That one. Wanted. Let's see. How does that look? It's better. Let's see if we can reach. Should be able to. Nice. Okay. And then we're just going to add junctions in line. Or we'll do it the hard way. doing it now. Like that, and then this one. Alright, so this will make diluted fuel, so that will handle our power for quite a while. It's another 300 fuel power. Let's just pave over all of this. I don't know if that's a creature in the way or node or something. Oh, I just don't have the concrete to do that. Yeah, that's fair. Kind of burning through it. So, generators. Well, let's turn these on, shall we? That's probably a smart idea. Go, Daisy Chain mod, go. And then we can do like something simple. Just to keep it still looking clean. It's a lot more minimal than before. Oh yeah, we probably need a pump, huh? That'd be smart. Let's get that. Pumps are good. Ooh, and I see that is at some kind of angle. So yeah, you just need a pump right here, and we can get away with a Mark 1. What's the power difference, honestly? I don't even know. 4, 8. Okay. If it gets up there, that's really all it's got to worry about. So there's that little bump that I can manage both of those. Okay. Did we not get power all the way? Nope. Let's go out here. That would also explain why we had no water. Pump or no pump. Kinda didn't account for that. I keep saying I need to make a blueprint for this, so let's actually make a blueprint for this. I'm going to make a bottom for our belt highways. Super simple. And then yeah, let's move it up to the top. Probably gonna use it a lot. So all of this, we could just do these by hand because there's only a few. once we get out into the main run, we'll use them. For how quick that was built, I really should have done that a while ago. Okay, so let's try it out. Oh, it didn't save. Did I not hit save? I might not have hit save. It's entirely possible. At least I didn't save over this. That's good. Do that. Okay. Save. Okay. It's definitely saved now. Good. Yep. Wow, that was such a good decision. Okay. And they're done. Look at that. Look at that. Love it. Are these working? These are starting to work. Cool. Once they get full, I'm going to shut them off. Well, they'll stall. So everything will get full, and that'll be perfect. Now we can merge these up, but there's no real need to do that. Although we might be able to fit more generators. So we can do... Yeah, we could just go on one line. That's fine. We're just going to run rows of generators right down here. We'll start... yeah, we'll keep it close. It's fine. And then I don't have that many power shards right now. Read that. Any power shards right now? I have one, I think. So we might have to address that, actually, before we start doing this. I have a ton of slugs at the base. I just haven't slooped them. We really need a permanent place for that as well, so we don't keep losing them. But I think we have enough to where we can go do that real quick, and then we'll put down a bunch of generators. So let's fly up and go take care of our power shard situation. Gonna hop out in front of this guy. This will just be a quick detour to grab some power shards or make some power shards. What's up, train? Ooh, you're full. Why is that? Shouldn't be. Take a look at aluminum. Yeah. Weird. Maybe it just stalled out before and I never cleared the backlog. That's probably what it was. Eventually, we're going to put our own train station over there. Yeah, this is all running fine. Okay. Not going to worry too much about it. How are you doing? Nice. Okay. Came back for power shards. Gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused. So in there. Hello. That's a lot of power shards right there. So do I have anywhere that I could put down a little hut with some constructors that are slooped? I mean, I guess we have some space right in here. Kind of liked having the trees around, but we could always add some back. Whoops. You can stay. You're cool. Okay. I guess right here is where we're gonna put it. So let's just set up something really, really basic. Go up a level. Like, so basic to the point where we'll build it in later, kind of thing. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so we need just 3. Okay, no, it's gotta be more compact than that. So we'll probably go out one more. And then I'll set this up in a way. Ooh, wait, see this. To where we don't even really ever have to go inside of it. Everything should end up right where we need it. No, yeah. So if I do this right, let's see. What am I doing? I'm overcomplicating it. I literally just said, hey, don't overcomplicate it, and then I'll just start overcomplicating. So let's just do a chest like that. And then we're gonna have smart splitters. Yeah. Like that, and I'll put a merger. R2 should be fine for this. And then the idea here, we'll see if this helps. It might not, I don't know. But the idea is we'll basically specify, so to start, your blue. And then we go in here and we say power shard and your blue. Drop you in there. And then we drop you guys in there. And now we'll double our power shards, which is very nice. Sorry. Doesn't care about that. Wants that. And we do that. Do that. And but the idea of setting this up is that I keep doing that. In the future, I can just come back, drop all of the power slugs I have in here, and they will get sorted out into the correct areas. And then if they go through, the excess will just come up and get brought back. So they're not supposed to, but I'll say any other fine. Whee! Go slugs, go. But the idea is like keep that going. So we'll say yellow here. And the undefined, and then that'll leave us with purple. And then we can say overflow. And then actually, maybe we do an overflow for one. Yeah, because like if that happens, right, we don't want that to happen necessarily. So then we say overflow. And then I'll switch the last one to D. And I think this is the inside. So now you're overflowing. So if any of them get backed up and the machine is full, it'll just clear the line. Keep recycling the line, basically. There you go. And they'll just keep going around and around and around until new stuff gets in, and that'll be what it'll be. Right, and then the finished ones we could probably put up here, and we could do something similar. I don't hate this idea. Just to be able to see the stuff underneath us, and then like we can walk here. This is fine. There, sorry. Alright, I think that'll work. Let's do that. Yes, we can. I'm just gonna do this so I can get power in here. Where should we? We should have power like right here. Where else? Okay, we have power down here. Right there. There we go. This is just the most basic way I can think to do that. Took a while, painful, but we got there. So now those are working. Sloops, good. Sloops, and you will be slooped. All right. And there we go. We got a little power shard station. So I guess while that's running, we can do some building. Kind of just build it in. It's a good color. I mean, they're orange. Orange and blue. We already have an orange building right here, but I think it's kind of okay. I think it is a different shade of orange too. That one's like a little darker. Okay, and then let's do some windows on the front. Let's take this out. Another one. We could do a meter, 1 meter here. Come on, plant. I'm gonna put a tree there instead. Okay. I think I like these windows for this guy. We'll just window it up all around. He does need a door though, but that could go right here. And actually, this should be going into a depot. Truthfully, but we don't have Mercer spheres, actually. So, we can't. But there we go, already have 100. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Cool. And it's cranking. And look at the blue ones are gone. Nice. Oh, because I picked them all up. Let's try that again. They still coming up and out? Oh no, they went in. Nice. Okay, so yeah, they're working. That's doing great. Let's paint this door. Is it one? Oh, it's a little too high. Okay, hold on here. Let's take that. There we go. Then we can fill that. What I would like, actually, is, yep, ramp, and then so I can come down here, I can put stuff in, and I can grab out more power shards. Nice and easy. Cool, and then we can add another ramp down. In case we need to ever get in here. I don't think we will, but we can. Cool. Alright, let's do a real basic roof. I gotta be real, the music for me feels low, so I think it's probably low for other people. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. But if not, let me know and I'll turn it back up. Okay, and then roof-wise, I think we just keep it in the family, right? Nothing wrong with that. And let's see, maybe we do something a little different. Crazy, I know, but trust. Big one, big wall. Yeah. And I want these guys, not that. Or those. So let's see. Do I want it like that or more inside? I think. Well, imagine it just being on like 1, 2. Now let's do corners here. These are a very nice mod item. I like them a lot. Alright, and then what I really want to do is just keep going on this side. Just add a little ramp wall. I think that'd be just a little bit. That simple. this, we can do down here as well. Okay, that's a power shard factory. It's a box, but it's our box. There's a bunch of shards. I don't know how many we can fit in storage. Let's find out. How much more do you guys have? It seems like a lot, but 1, 21, okay. 14. We have enough, so we can get out of here and head back. This is actually faster than running now. The train, yeah, left. I'll do it myself. It's fine. So hopefully that train doesn't jump out in front of us. If it does, it's fine. But just don't do it when I'm in the tunnel. It worked out. Oh, yep, and they're just getting loaded up. All right. Nice. That's a cool, like, transition. I like that. All right, so what we are gonna do with our now plethora of power shards. Give me those. Fully overclocked. This will consume 50 fuel, so instead of needing a lot more than 6, we only need 6 generators. So we don't even need all of this, which is super overkill now. But it's fine. That. It's nice and easy. And then I guess we'll just go right here. It's tighter. Yeah, that's fine. Let me change the time. There we go. Fully overclocked. It's got to be yellow. I mean, that's or orange. Now we got 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Only been 2 hours. That's actually pretty good. We've done a lot for it only being 2 hours. Which one did you? That. Again, we can do daisy chaining. It's this one. It's okay. It's this one. This one's fine. Alright. Have power right here. do something like that again. I don't really want to go like through machines like that still. Try and avoid doing that. But this is a very nice spot. I'm enjoying the daisy chain mod quite a lot. There we go. Now we have a nice amount of overhead again. You know, just a little bit, just enough to get us to nuclear, basically. All right, cool. I should reclaim some of this concrete. I think that's a mod setting. Nope. One downside of infinite zoop is you can't blueprint, delete a bunch of stuff at once. But we can use all this concrete, so not too much. Also try and stop moving the screen when I am about to do a big delete, so that I do not lag out. I'm learning how to do this, you know. My first day on the job, sorry. Okay. So I think that's good, and let's even take this stuff out. So we're done here. This is all this place will see. Ain't getting another dime out of me. Keep one real. Probably a little overzealous in my deleting. Okay. That is a very large oil facility. Looks awesome though. I really like it. Geothermal rocket in the background. That's not tied into the grid yet, so we could do that. I've just had that sitting out here on its own. Just a little extra bit. So that'll make our production unstable, but we are gonna live. Don't worry, we're not living in the power line, so it'll be okay. And we want more power, so here we go. All right. Now that we have that, let's check that all of our belts are up to the task. It seems like these are all Mark 4s already. They are, and that one's running because this is never getting full. Cool. Oops, I'm in a beam. You got a little bit of oil in there, that's good. Okay, seems to be doing all right. And then let's delete out any extra that you got. You guys have extra? No, you're fine. So you're pretty fine, but we'll take any we can. What's wrong with you guys? Oh. Just didn't have a chance to empty out. Oh, none of you did. Yeah, that's fair. Why do you have 100 rubber? Oh. Hello. I deleted the wrong one. And then I put that on the list too. Nice. not mean to delete that. Come on. We're moving. Barely see down here. Wow. Okay, there we go. So that will empty out. Here's some more rubber for you. These should be all good. Okay, so are we all set? Everybody's happy? Everybody's functional? Nobody's got any issues? Alright, this pipeline is definitely fine, right? Yep. 270. No. 150, you said? 150. Not that much. And the head lift should be fine. So I don't think we need a pump or anything. We could go fluid tower, but I think we're alright. Because it's not like going that far or doing that much. If we notice we're having issues, we'll do something about it, but I'm not seeing a problem at the moment. As this starts running though, we'll start to know if there's a problem. Very cool. All right, cool. So it's good. Seems like we're fine. But yeah, like I said, if we you're going up. Okay. I thought it flashed green at me for a second, but I think we're okay. Train's gone. All right. Let's just fly it. Not trying to get into a head-on because I think it's coming back. Yep. Hello, buddy. Okay. So now that that is working, that's a big weight off our shoulders. We have more power to work with. We also have more rubber and plastic for the base, so hopefully stuff will stop running out. But that's definitely enough rubber to do all the aluminum stuff that we need to do. So let's head back and see what else we can unlock. I think that's probably the next step because that's got the biggest cooldown right now. We're good on alternates. We might just need more stuff out of the hub. So let's see what we got. Sorry. I try and mute when I take a drink so y'all don't hear me taking that. Taking a sip. Alright. So what else is left? We need turbo motors, but we need fuse frames and more supercomputers. Particle enrichment needs all the other stuff, but that's big for nuclear, so we're not there yet. And we already have Hoverpack Mark II. It's just bugged out saying that we don't. Drones. I said I was not going to use drones, so I think I'm just going to leave them not researched until like the very end, maybe. But this is our target, so let's start figuring out fuse frames. Fuse frames are going to be tough because we need a couple of things. This is turbo motors. So let's say, well, one, let's check here. Our list. Let's get rid of that. Built this in a terrible spot. That's where I need to be building. So we're gonna delete our list. But I'll do this. Take a picture of that. Don't forget it. So let's start figuring out fuse frames, and turbo motors might even have to go. Well, all the production for it should be down below, so I think we'll be okay. These frames, however, don't need really any extra production here. They do need nitrogen gas, which means we'll probably need a train station, because I don't think we have that nearby, do we? If we do, that'd be amazing, but I wasn't really... Like, we can add it in here. You would be there, wouldn't you? Interesting spot to be, huh? Let's see if we can get eyes on... Oh wait, I think I know which one that is. Yeah, we're not going out there, that's for sure. That's crazy that that is right there, actually. Then? Okay. And we're still on the hover pack, by the way. Now we're not. Easy. How are you not dead? God, you're a tank. Get out of here. Okay, so we can see it. It's over there. Alright, that's not that bad. Is that a crash site? It looks like it's just loading the old pieces. I think I got that one. Okay, so that's not that far, and we don't need that much. That's the other thing. Now, don't get me wrong, a train line snaking through here would be sick, but I don't know if that's necessary. It's not necessary. And we do already have this that has a space on it. We could just move over crystal oscillators too, which is probably what we'll do. I think we are going to use this though. We have it. It's got to get built out a little bit more, but I think that will work well for us. And then we might kind of belt, or, you know, like highway out there. Because there's no point in going down. It's a gas, so it will rise on its own without pumps, so we can go up and not pay a lot for it in power. We can get it right out in line here. I think it's the way to go. I think that's just what we have to do. All right, so let's start by relocating these guys. Let's see, there's got to be a good way to get that, right? No one's gonna see it, but I'm gonna know, so. And we'll just get these. Go back into the same area. And then we can run a pipeline on the end and take it like that way. That chest has to change too. A lot of stuff has to change here. So this is our spot. You know what? Let me make a pipeline auto connect one. Is that worth doing? Let's try it. We're gonna go again, no catwalks. So we're gonna go through the cliff, so. Okay, because if I do that, then. Like, I don't want there to be like a weird connection in the middle. If I do this, it'll also be weird. Because you can't just put like a support down and have that connect, right? It needs like an actual pipeline. Okay, wait, let's try something. I have an idea, maybe. May have to. Let's condense these down. Let's call it that. I like that better. And then I have an idea, and let's also say 1x. Oops. Alright, so we're going to try that. Start. So. Let's take you. And yeah, I want to be like right over it. So one more. Okay, let's put this one. Nope, this one. And with that, we may make a copy of that. But the idea is we can do this. Do something like that. I know we're in the wall, so we're gonna have to change it. Oh, and we're super out of whack. But that's the idea that I'm looking at. Don't crash. Okay, thank you. I think this one we're just gonna have to. Do one of those, and then infinite zoop, please help. Thank you. Maybe we'll curve a little bit and go, oh no, I didn't mean to double that. Shoot. Unfortunate. Because if we go straight, we're like here. But we want to be there, right? So It's not bad, but we're like in the middle of the canyon too. Trying to see if we could get like over to that one and then turn. That might be worth trying. Also, I need power to do this, otherwise I will fall very fast. Okay, so this is going to be fun trying to get this through the mountain. We may have to use a train and get inside to make that happen, or if auto connect will go far enough, it will work out. This guy will go down like that. So. Will this work? Yes, sir. Way too far, yeah. Okay, we can just get in with the train. That's not the end of the world. I don't know why it's saying that. That's new. That'll work. As long as we can get underneath the map a little bit temporarily for some shenanigans, you know. There's no other way to do it, but yes, at least as far as I know. I'm sure there is another way to do it. Should clarify that. And literally, I could just steal from one of these machines down here. How cool is that? Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to build the pipeline into the mountain like this. We can. Okay, cool. Get rid of some of these, which is nice. This is an unfortunate area. Interesting. What does the other side look like? Okay, so we just got to get to here, basically. It seems like there's like 2 rocks here. I'm gonna try and end up in this space, hopefully. Oh, I think I'm back in the first one. There we go. This is kind of risky, but we can always just respawn. I have I'll just turn on keep, or I think I have keep everything turned on. It says bitrate is dropping. Just gonna have to hold for a second. Sorry, guys. It's my internet. It's not much I can do. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. We are gonna take a quick break while this does its thing. I need to go use the restroom anyway. So let me hit that. And once that, it'll recover. It always recovers in like a few minutes. So just give it a few minutes to do its thing, and then we'll be back at it. All right. Okay, I think we're actually back. My internet literally crashed out completely, which is amazing. But I think we're back. All right. Hello. Internet completely failed me, but I think we are recovering. It's basically a new stream. Hopefully that works out. Okay, game is here. We're recovering. We're coming back. We're coming back. All right. Bitrate is holding. We're back. Baby, we're back. Never didn't have it. Everything's under control. Sorry about that, everybody. That is the joys of my internet. How much we can do about that? But look at this now. We're chilling. We persevered. Now we're in the glory moment. So you gotta be. Let's just get right back to it. We're not gonna waste any time. That's gotta be like that, and then from there we might be able to auto connect. Now we're talking. Let me take a train and get out of here. Hopefully. Let me do a test. Let's chat back. Let me reset the link here. Okay, it's not coming up on my end for some reason. Just want to have that working. I'm sorry, guys, again. Technical difficulties, you know how it be. Hello, we're back. Okay. So, now that that is handled, I think we got our rail segment complete. Yep. All right. Now, if we take our pipe one, there it is. We got it. We're through. It actually worked pretty well. Now power is a different story. I did not. We might be able to stretch a cable through there. We should be able to. But where are we going to get power from for this? While it's not that factory, it is right here. So probably the Ethereum factory. Oh, and my music got messed up. Okay. So in here, I'm just getting text messages now that the internet's coming back. Okay. Here's the power to take from. This is a nice track too. I think I'm okay with something like that. Let's keep the outlet off the outside and minimize the visuals as much as possible. Okay. Wire's too long. Oh, that's tragic. Okay. Train again. I knew I was a little too jumping the gun on that. So we just need to catch some power, get it like halfway, not even. We make it most of the way. See, can we get into the next area here and still get in the train? Because if it rolls out, we're shot. Okay. May have to change the track. Although it should stop if we get out, right? Yeah. Oh, except. Okay, I think I see where we need to be, like here. There we go. Just make sure that it's not going to be a visible one. It's hard to tell if that's on or not, but I think that is. We're gonna go with that. Trust. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lose sleep over that one. Oh, I'm like almost out. Beautiful. Okay. Is that the music? Is the music done? Oh, maybe that's what it was. All right. Let's grab a little Satisfactory OST, shall we? Be like that around here. All right. What are you doing up there, man? Is there anything even here? No. Just looking out. Sorry, maybe you were just enjoying the view. I kind of feel bad now. Not that bad. Alright, so I think I like going straight across. We can switch up the supports so they look like really cool. Let's see, can we get two? If we can get two, that'd be great. No, two is too far. Two is too far. Oh yeah, don't look away when you're deleting stuff. Gotta remember that. Okay, so bring it in, place. Bring it in place. I guess we're just gonna go straight, and then maybe we'll hit like right there ish, somewhere around there. I think that'll work. Power. Oh yeah, I want to see how I ended up here. That's fine. Got it in the right spot. It's just turned sideways, so it's okay. Let's go blank again. I'm picturing big arches here. There we go. I didn't know you could feel like that. Now we're talking. Okay, so that is the way to do that. But then yeah, definitely some nice concrete archways would be very fitting right here. Like big archways. Honestly, I'm cool with ending up over here. I think it's good enough. Sure. Well, this is actually a really good spot. So let's take it. And then the ends will probably be some variation of this. So okay. Yep, all the way down. Pit to nothing. Good. So yeah, we'll do some like cool thing there, and then big arches for sure. For sure, big arches. And this guy. That'll work. I think that'll work. This just so I don't forget. I can check quantities on this. I have a modeler set up. I don't think we've been in it this stream. I can check quantities on that and make sure that we're providing enough. Let's see. We have this, right? We have to, yeah, because we can find nitrogen. So let's drop you down. Oh, and you need to be powered, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we got power. Look at that. Alright, so... let's do that, and let's go out more. Yeah, why not? Do one more. So for now, just do that. These can use the support. Yeah. Just the regular. Hello, guys. What is something else? Alright. Usually what I do is I just grab all of it, but I don't think we need to. So let's go into the modeler, shall we? Let's take a look. Let's load that up real quick. Step away from that so it's not so loud. And let's take you with me. Alright, so we need a total of 108.25 nitrogen gas. So since we're doing a solid pipeline in, we can get away with that. Now the reason it's 0.25, and this may change, is we're only doing 0.33 fuse frames per minute, which is not a lot, but we don't really need that many, really. Once we unlock everything, we don't need a lot of these, so they'll build up pretty quick, but I think we're going to scale that up. This is just because we have like no heavy modular frames right now, because we have no modular frames, because it's all going to space elevator parts. So I'm trying to squeeze out as much as I can out of this base, and you know, some automated fuse frames is better than none, right? If you think about it that way. So we're going to start with this, and then we'll probably scale it up a little bit, depending on if I feel like expanding the steel factory one more time. So, but either way, that's still okay. You know, it's 1 every 3 minutes. It's 20 an hour. You know, it gets there. We'll be doing other stuff. Well, when you say 20 an hour, I'm like, that is pretty bad. And then up here, we need it for turbo motors mainly, for our cooling systems. So currently we're just using the base recipe, with the alternate for heat exchangers, which we can hopefully get. And then this is our little steel setup here that we have to make some motors. So we'll get that going in a little bit. That part's easy though. Alright, so we know our number, 108.25. She's already given 120. It's given 60. And I think... yeah, so this just gives a set amount, and you can reduce it. If I just wanted to get this one for now, I'm trying to think of a good way. So 108.25. What happens if we just do 10%? Okay, that basically worked. That's actually crazy. I don't know what math this is really. I'm sure it's like the total divided by each one based on its purity, yada yada yada. That's kind of good enough for me. What did I say? 0.5? That's good enough. That's fine. Totally fine. Literally 0.1 extra. I'm not... The fact that that works is actually kind of nice, though. Alright, so that's gas in. And this stuff just flows. We want to go chrome? Chrome's a little much. It's a little too brown. Alright, chromey. It's fine. Chromey, homie. So, as we can see, we're already getting nitrogen gas flowing in, so we don't need to put any pumps on here because gases do not need pumps. So paint this going into the wall, like so, and then we can add a little... Like that. We'll do something like that, and then had a wall color. Here's that one. It's funny, we're building a fake wall for it to go into, but it's fine. Looks good, and then we'll just put a little roof on top. Does this matter? No. Do I like it anyway? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And paint. Lovely. And then on the other side, do something similar. Very similar. Oops. Cool. And actually, let me do that. That one you can't see. Beautiful. And then chromey. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. There we go. Nitrogen gas. It's in there. Now we can take this across. And then we got to get heavy modular frames over here. Oh, we have this bridge, so they're over there. So you can get them up, probably in either that or down. Ooh, that's cool. Liking that, liking that. All right, let's get the line where we need it. So let's go here. Like this will be a clear inbound area. So let's try and raise this up. Okay, that box won't be there. And we kind of need to get back in here, so I don't mind cutting through the machines like this. This is kind of cool to me. Basically being right there. So that's our nitrogen gas. And we said we wanted to do blenders here. Now, I know I said this could be turbo motors, but what if it's just not? Let's get rid of this, because we can daisy chain these now. Okay, still need some of that. Oh, that's right, elevator. Yep, that's what I meant to do. Let's just do it that way. Okay, how are we doing on these, by the way? Oh, we are quite good. Okay, so we gotta hook that up to an overflow. But what I'm thinking instead is this can become blender. Like so, yeah. Be cooler if it was in the middle, but that'd be a nightmare with belts, so we're not doing that. Fuse frames, here we go. Now casings are already here, which is perfect. So that's the first thing we can get in. Now our nitrogen gas is right here. Also perfect. And okay, so you go to there, and then you go to there. Okay, so let's set this to be what it is, very slow. But we still need some heavy modular frames. We'll be making very few of those, but we have a lot in storage, so hopefully that's good enough to get the Phase 4 base built, and then we can steal from that instead. Or just build a sub-factory at some point. Okay, so this will just output those guys, but we need to figure out how to get heavy frames from over here into there. And like, there's a couple ways we can go. We don't have to go Skybridge, because they're right here, and storage is right here. So we're not doing bad there. And I think we're splitting off below already. Yeah. So this is going to adaptive control units, or whatever they're called. So we can just do another split down here. Or even over here. Okay, so we're already heading this way, which is away from going through electronics and over. So I think we're going to go perhaps down. We could go out here. This train, hello, hello train. We could go out here. If we could get in here, we know we have a way in. Oops, sorry, elevator. So I think this is actually not as hard of a run as we thought it was going to be. Or I thought it was going to be. Let's go like this. We'll wrap right through here. Okay, yeah. I think I have the path in my head. Let's do some clearing here. Oh yeah, you ran away as soon as I pointed this at you, didn't you? Sorry, man. Didn't mean to scare you like that. You're cool. You're cool. These guys, I want here. Oops. Okay. And then heavy frames can come in there. Alright, let's start the run. Come over here. And I think we're gonna go out like right here, basically. I built these walls sideways, so let's see. Let's see if I can get this to a place that is good. Even if it's just a visual. Let's try that though. Yeah, it'll snap. It's gonna snap strangely. So we'll just try and run a belt through it. I don't want to snap to it. Let's do that, and then yeah, we could just split right off. Sorry, buddy. Come out now. Okay, let's go back there, and then you will go to there. So we're gonna say your priority now, and that is now overflow. Okay. Oh, it's upside down. That's probably why. Nice. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, so you're gonna run down here. Just cut through this wall. I like doing that. Okay, perfect. And we can drop down here. That's actually perfect. Hiding all of the crimes inside of the walls. And then like that. That's what you say when you're building something, then you hide the ugly part, you're hiding the crime. Alright, now we go over. This is what I say. We go over, and we go up. And we go in. Okay, now we can take this out and wherever we need to. Let's give ourselves a little separation. And this is heading into the aluminum factory, so we're going to go that way. We'll reroute that copper belt, and I'll actually make this connection here. Alright, let's make sure at least a heavy frame is coming down here. It's going to be very sparse, but there we go. Hello, friend. So he should make the trip. It's a long one, but he'll get here. And then in the underbelly. Hey, he's back. What's up, man? Welcome back. Okay, so here. It's going all right, man. We had some internet problems, but my internet decided to just crash, and then it like all worked out. So I guess everything's fine. A door here would be odd, but also good. Yeah, we managed though, you know? We managed. Everybody came back, which was awesome. Everybody jumped right back in the stream when it reset, so that was super cool. Okay. Do we need that? No, I'll just put a staircase in there. Alright, so we're just going to use this lane now as well. So this one will be heavy frames. Aluminum's kind of broken right now while we're doing this, but it's okay. And then let's see. I can get you. Whoops. Okay, if I can get you. Over here. One more. Okay, so this one can go back to where it was. And then we'll reroute you. Building one too high. Keep building it one too high. Okay, and then let's fix that wall. For whatever reason it's broken. Okay, so copper's flowing. Mark 1 belt right here. Let's try and get a similar situation here. So the next stream that we're doing is gonna be on Saturday. This Saturday. Because normally I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'm going away this weekend, so can't stream this weekend, or Friday. Sorry, I'm going away Thursday, Friday, so I can't stream Friday. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start up around like 2 or 3 maybe on Saturday, and we'll do like a nice long day. So I think that's the plan for the next one. But I'll definitely touch on that at the end, so if you miss it, you can always check back on the VOD, or I always post it in the Discord too whenever I'm going to do streams. No problem. So we gotta rework that anyway. And then put that like that. We go back to curve. That's got to go a little bit further. We got this one like really nice on the first try. Never happens. I think that's fine. Thank you. I was trying to keep it like tight to the cliff, you know? I think it worked out. We succeeded. Okay, there was a heavy frame coming. Have we seen him since? Can I add a little? Yeah. Oh, that would be why. Perfect. So there's two now. I think this was when we were building the elevator. Okay, good. There you go. They're making it. Perfect. Just want to make sure they get through all the funky interchanges and stuff. You're not working. Of course you're not. Okay, and then heavy frames, they've got to get up to there, so they got to go up another level. So we'll probably just reroute this guy slightly. Stuff's gonna be upset, but it's gonna get more upset the more we build, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. And then this is where we need these guys to be. So not quite, not quite. Let's keep it close because we're kind of limited on space here. There we go. That is fused frames. That will start producing for us slowly, but it will. And then I really want storage down here. I'm having an idea of getting storage here. Basically running all the belts like here. So we can make these like half foundations or something. So it's not such a big opening. But like having the belts running down the front, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Not that they'll be full all the time. They'll barely ever be full. But that one needs to be there though. So that complicates things a little bit. It doesn't need to be there. It actually does not need to be there. Okay. But yeah, we could have like radio control units and fused frames here, and like regular aluminum, or vice versa. It looks better without them. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. This would have to be, at least temporarily, we have to put these here. So I can put these here. And then we do that. We get those out of there. And then we can come down here. So this is our storage level. So let's go. Okay, here we may have to have, well, we might not, actually. Let's go infinite lift. Like that is perfect. Let's do another one. Like so. It did not rotate. Oh, okay, it's forcing it that way. That kind of sucks. Kind of stinks. So then I guess we do the same thing on the bottom. If you're gonna be like that game. Except I put those on too high. Or no, here. Case the conveyor lifts with small frame. Oh yeah, we'll definitely build them. Okay, I was right. It was the other way. We'll definitely build them in and stuff. Like this'll all get decorated. There we go. Okay, the lengths I go to. Worth it though, worth it though. Okay, so I think these two are actually going to be fuse frames and radio control units. And then these two are going to be the sheets and casings. I don't know if we're getting turbo motors tonight. Kind of shot. But definitely Saturday. But anyway, yeah, we'll get this hooked up and into an overflow, so at least the place starts running. And let's see, are we making them? We got our first one. Here you go. Have some more. Huge. Take that. Lovely. So we got one. That's nice. And these guys are doing their thing. So, all right, we've got 90. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. All right, catch you later, man. Thanks for coming through. We've got 90 sheets, which are over here. And that's going basically right into storage. And then we've got the casings. And a lot of that's going through production. So I think I still want them. Well, it's going to be tough. It's going to look a little weird if they're coming off different floors. But the casings have to come off here, so I guess we can get the sheets over and up onto this floor without too much difficulty, really. We could run them along the ceiling and then just up and in. That's probably what we'll do. Okay, so casings for now are gonna get a smart splitter here, like I've done elsewhere. You need how much? Oh. That, and then we'll basically say overflow, prioritize going that way. And then we can go in. I don't think it's going to be a Mark II lift, but might be. More than a Mark 1. I don't think it is, but it could be. I don't know. Doesn't look like it, but we do have a little bit there, so that's good. And then let's just do this. I know this is a Mark II. For some reason that's doing that when it wants to upgrade. Okay. So let's take all of this and... Alright, this is all going to change. So... let's disconnect you, you, and you. Okay, leave you connected. Let's do the sheets first. Okay, and then let's go down below and get that figured out. So... I would prefer it to be over here, so that I might raise those up. Can I do it this way? I guess so. We do have some space, and we can always go like around the sides for other stuff. Not everything has to come down this way. This is just kind of like a cool idea I wanted to try out. Let's see. Not a great storage level after all, but we can make it. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So I think we will go along this wall. Okay, never mind. Let's go up more. But if I am thinking correctly, we have turbo motors, fused frames, radio control units. Well, vice versa. Fused frames, radio control units, turbo motors, sheets, and casings. Is there anything else that this factory produces? I'm just going to pop in the model there real quick. Turbo motor, sheets, radio control, fused frames, casings. No. So that's all we need. Okay. Easy. I think these do go to the ceiling then. Instead. Which makes it a little cleaner. Let's get daylight coming back around instead of the nighttime. And these are both Mark IIs. Alright, and then over here, I should really blueprint this too. good idea. Save us some time. Although I kind of like building stuff at the same time. So we're going to say any undefined, and then overflow, go to the right. Perfect. All right, and then we can just have lifts right here. One, two. I think that's the side I set, right? Yeah, okay. And then where do we want our smart splitter? We might want to put a train through here, so let's put it over here. We can have it kind of sticking out a little bit, I think. Yeah, we could just bump this out or something. We'll figure it out. Because it's going to have the part that... this guy. Let's see, can I get the... Not quite what I wanted to do. It's better. Oh, that's annoying. If I do it... Is there any way to do that? No. I guess off the back, but the back's the input. And I don't want to do a side input, really. So that's just kind of weird to me. That'll be right. It's only off by a tiny amount. We'll just do a straight. Okay, so for now, we'll keep things simple. But... oh yeah, I gotta reconnect this, huh? There we go. Alright. And I'll have to deal with that at some point. But that is the rough idea of what we're going for here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm liking it. Let's get this other side hooked up. Nice. And up. You know what I should do is take all of this stuff down. Store it all. The rest can start just getting sunk. Perfect. Alright, so that setup is working. I only broke a little bit. It's not too bad. Alright, this train is running full. Why is it? Let's try and make sure that thing is empty. Doesn't need to be going if it's not actually picking anything up. It's just wasting power at that point. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff. So I think it's because it was so backed up when we started it. Alright, so casings have since dropped off. Why is it? That would be why. Wonder how long that's been like that. Alright. How much are we using here? 40, so 80 plus 16, so 97. We're making like 200 and change. Let's make this a mark. Sorry, 300. No, 200 and change. Yeah, let's just make it a mark 3. Those belts will clear. Alright. Over here. Still got a ton of stuff. Just do that. That's simple. And then this guy can either go up and over all of this or kind of snake through it. I'm going to go up a little bit. I think that's better. And then in. Hey, look at that. What's up, fellas? Good to see you. Good to see you. Here, I'll put mine in the storage. Alright, so that's 2 items. And then, I mean, I don't know where we're going to get turbo motors down. We might make them low down, so we don't have to worry about it visually. But these guys, let's go here. I think that's basically what it looks like on the other side too. Yeah, it should be. Perfect. And there's radio controls, so we know those go right there. And those were getting close to being full too, which is good. Alright. That's the upper floor of aluminum. Running pretty well. Yeah, I can take that. Perfect. Let's get rid of all of that. That should be in decent shape. Right. I do want to have dimensional depot on sheets actually. So that's there. so we can build belts. And then eventually we'll have it on everything, but we only have one more right now, so let's just do just regular casings too. Kind of like we had it before. And that'll be that. Alright. So we got half of it. We got fuse frames automated, which is pretty good, all things considered. I mean, we had to do a lot to get that going, but we managed to do it. We add some pillars here. Oh, wait a minute. You can do... Stop. That's so cool. You do crazy stuff with this, huh? Alright, okay. I see you. Very cool. Alright, so... that is definitely going to be used there then. Maybe we can blueprint like a cool curve. It's coming together. It's coming together. We gotta start putting walls on this thing, but I'm really happy with the progress. It's been fun. I am probably gonna wrap things up. It's kind of late for me. Yeah, we're going on 10 o'clock. So yes, we're gonna wrap things up. We will be back at it on Saturday, like I was mentioning earlier. We're gonna skip the Friday stream, gonna be away, but we'll be back on Saturday to pick things back up, and we will automate some turbo motors. We are going to just kind of clean up the base a little bit. Obviously, if we can build up this aluminum plant, we're gonna do that too. And yeah, otherwise just continue chilling, having a good time, doing our regular thing. So thanks for everybody coming out. Appreciate you coming back if you did that after our technical difficulties. And like, subscribe, all that stuff. I know a lot of people aren't subscribed, so help a guy out, you know. Anyway, appreciate y'all. Have a great night, and I will hopefully see you on Saturday. Take care.